Hello, Commissioner. This is Detective Nick, along with Detective Leo and Gilberto, reporting on what we have learned about the Ana Garcia case. Our decedent, which was none other than Miss Ana Garcia, who was a 20-year-old female college student, who was found dead in the Gentry Life Science Building in the organic chemistry lab by her friend, Taylor Diaz.
2 days before she was found dead, at 10 in the morning, Anna posted that she was in the organic chemistry lab. Then, 1 hour later, Eric Piedmont, her boyfriend, asked to speak with her. However, Anna was in class. Then, at 3 in the afternoon, she had soccer practice with Sam Green. At 5 o'clock, she posted that she was studying with Eric and Taylor. Finally, that day, she studied in the library at 8 in the evening.
The day before Anna was found dead at 10 a.m., she spoke with Dr. Elise Opal about organic chemistry problems she was struggling with. At noon, she had lunch with Eric, where it is implied that they got into an argument. At 3 o'clock, she had soccer practice again. During practice, she accidentally ran into Sam, causing a large injury on Anna's face. Afterwards, at 5:08 p.m., Sam messages Anna and states she is upset with her. At 5:30, she studies with Dominique Hall, her friend. At 8 p.m., she posts herself taking medicine with the caption, "Endless migraine." 1 hour later, she went into the organic chemistry lab, where she was found dead the next day by Taylor Diaz. At 1:45, we came in to investigate.
Upon our arrival at the scene, Ana Garcia was lying in the middle of the lab. In the lab, there are many pieces of evidence to note, such as a flask of a bluish-green liquid spilled on the ground, a note saying, "See you later," in Anna's lab coat pocket, Anna's phone, blood on the table, blood on the floor near Anna's head, and blowfly larvae and blowflies near and in her face. Our persons of interest included Eric Piedmont, Anna's boyfriend, Taylor Diaz, a friend of Anna, Dr. Elise Opal, Anna's professor, Dominique Hall, Anna's classmate and academic rival, and Sam Green, a member of the soccer team Anna is on. In our interviews, we found that Eric Piedmont and Dominique Hall showed signs of lying. In their interviews, Eric indicated signs of lying when asked if he killed Anna and if they were getting along, as his respiration rate and heart rate increased from his baseline on both. In Dominique's interview, she indicated lying when asked if she killed Anna, as her respiration rate dramatically increased when asked. Due to some of the evidence collected and his lying, our top person of interest is Eric Piedmont.
From Anna's phone, not too much was uncovered other than the timeline of events. However, from that, we found out she took medicine shortly before she died. However, it was stated it was for migraine, so likely it was not suicide by overdose. The more important information came from the scene itself. We found that the hair on Anna's lab coat was from Eric Piedmont, as it was short brown hair and had the same texture. And we found Eric's fingerprint on the note in Anna's pocket, as they had the same ridge pattern and minutiae. Upon analyzing the blood, it was found to be Anna's blood, as they had the same type in DNA markers. However, the blood could not have fallen from Anna standing. The blood splatters from the ground were only 15 centimeters in diameter, and due to our experiment testing the diameter of blood based on how high it was dropped from, it was found it had to be dropped from 1.9 feet. The height of the table. She was 5'6", meaning she could not have been bludgeoned, shot, or anything that caused her to bleed from standing.
Our current explanation for what happened to Anna is that she experienced a fall and hit her head on the table. This was concluded from the blood's diameter, indicating a 1.9-foot fall, which is the height of the table. However, there are two main issues with this theory. First is what caused the fall. Our current reasoning is that Eric had something to do with it. In his polygraph test, it was indicated that the two were struggling in the relationship as his heart rate and respiration rate increased, indicating that he was lying about them doing well. He also indicated that he killed her in the polygraph test for the same reason. His fingerprints and hair were also found on Anna's lab coat, indicating that he was there some point after her death, since lab coats are typically left at the lab. She also may have slipped on the blue liquid she dropped, however that would not explain that evidence of Eric left at the scene. There's also the question on how she specifically died. A fall of that height likely wouldn't kill someone. This will be answered primarily by an autopsy. Finding out why Eric and Dominique lied on the polygraph and listening to Eric's explanation as what caused evidence of him to end up in the scene is also very important. Toxicology, histology, and pathology will likely also be necessary to truly figure out what caused the death of Ana Garcia.